This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ohtani back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and it hits the base of the wall. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first row of the bucket.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball. And now it's filled up. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Freeman. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. The Mariners with a chance to score first here in Game 1 of the World Series. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches, swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the wall. The relay throw, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The left fielder, number 4.
Roth, only 18 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. On the line, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there can be some luck involved. So you just got to shake it off, go out there, know that this is a rare opportunity, and just play your best.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The Dodgers up by a run here in game 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily. Two outs. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that is the inning. Mariners lead 1. They trail it 5-4. And the batter now, Michael Roth. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. And they add to their lead. It's 8-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect...
Michael Roth up next for the Mariners.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 14-10. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Berg. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Now the left fielder, Michael Roth. He's provided a couple of memorable moments already today.
Yeah, Boog, 2 impactful home runs, and the second one came in the 8th inning. This guy's swinging a red-hot bat in this one.
a foul ball.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London? That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Coming home. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Tying run at the plate. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So 2 down. Here's Luis Urias. So the tying run at second. That one finds the corner, and the count is 1-2. The M's down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Roth was a real bright spot despite the loss.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
High-scoring ball game in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time out.
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they can put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Bryce Miller. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A shot to the opposite field. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power-speed combo. Michael Roth. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one.
The left fielder, number 4, Michael Roth.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A massive home run. That's his third home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game, ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Michael Roth. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one ripped. And that one becomes property of the beast. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A sensational 4-homer effort at the dish.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Second inning set to go. And now it's going to be Michael Roth.
Oh, but he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league.
Kershaw back to work. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Called strike right there.
Come on, there it is right here.
Kershaw deals. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So 2 down now, and here is Ty France. The 1-1. And it goes just foul. The Dodgers leading by 2 here in Game 3 of the World Series.
Get your pitch, stay through. Let's go. Drive it.
Got it by him for the play. One left for Seattle. They trail it here 2-0.
The left fielder, number 4.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that one fouled off. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Kershaw fires. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 2-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort.
The left fielder, number 4. Michael Rock.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and this game is tied. It's 3-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Roth. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And now they're out in front. It's 5-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of. And he's living it in real time.
At the plate, Michael Roth. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. 1 run is in. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
One out, runner at second. Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. And a 1-2.
Ball, that's down.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the late stages of game 3. Hard hit left side. To third. Tag. Got him.
The bat, number 7, designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Bobby Miller.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Top of the second, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Michael Roth. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Miller back to work. In the air to left center. Hayward puts it away for the out. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
The 4th game of the World Series. And stepping in for the Mariners, Michael Roth. Here comes a pitch. Hit in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. And we're back. Top 6. And now for Seattle, Michael Roth. And the pitch. And fouled off. Out there to center. squeezes it. One up, one down.
The batter, the catcher.
Michael Roth digs in now. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Line drive, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome you to Los Angeles. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill today, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ohtani back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted.
The left-hander, Michael.
This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Fought off foul.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
The 0-1. That one ripped right center field. Hayward ranging back. Bangs off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here.
World Series Game 5. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Michael Roth. Here comes a pitch. Swung on, belted. Hayward going back. And that one becomes property of the beast. His 10th home run of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man at second with one away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And a pitch. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in Game 5. Next pitch misses outside. 3-2 now. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia appears to be getting loose. To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
The batter, second base.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs and a runner at third here in Game 5 of the World Series. Gonna count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Dodgers 2. Michael Roth up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
Out there to center. Under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mariners 8 and the Dodgers.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
To the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call with Game 6 in front of us. It's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Bryce Miller.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Glass now back to work. There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So man aboard. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Man at second. That one not close. Ball 2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Glass now, ready and deals. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before his starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Just missed. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 6. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Kicks and fires. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Here's Luis Urias. 2 on, 1 out. And he dodges that fastball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's too high. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in Game 6 of the World Series. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Batting in, The right fielder.
One down. Now batting Mitch Haniger. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3.
Batting ninth.
And now the DH, Dominic Canzone. And he deals. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, big guy.
That misses the zone. And the count is 2-2. And that one hammered back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And the Mariners strand the bases loaded. Still up against a 6-0 deficit.
Now batting left fielder, Michael Rock.
Let it fly.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So that one to make.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
It's the 6th game of this World Series. Now it's the power speed combo. Michael Roth. And a pitch. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, these Mariners looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Roth. He's already homered in this game. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 9-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again. These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Our final score here, 9-5. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the deciding Game 7 of the World Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's Game 7, everything on the line. And Chris, as a player, this is the spot you dream of.
I guarantee you, as kids, they've made up this scenario. Game 7 of the World Series, bases loaded, and all that pressure there. Well, here's the reality tonight. The key, act like you're in the backyard all over again. See if you can come through with something big.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here on the hill for the Mariners, George Kirby.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So up next, Michael Roth. And the way he's going to this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next in Seattle, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
No outs, runner at first. And here is Michael Roth. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Mm-hmm.